everyone, welcome back. I'm doing something a little bit different tonight. Um, this is the first zoo I ever made in this game. Actually, the very first zoo I ever made. And it's really bad, but I think it's fun to go back and look at stuff like this and sort of see like where you started and where you are now. And I did remodel this at one point in time, but it was basically a complete teardown and then starting from scratch. This one, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to try my best to maintain the paths I've laid down, the general layout of the habitats. I'm not allowed to like edit them a whole hell of a lot. And if I want to edit paths, I can't delete them and redo them. The most I can do is like the little... I'll try to show you with one of these. I didn't want to do that. Like, say I want to make this less ugly, I can do that. I can smooth what's already there. And I can also add to them a little bit if needed, but not much. So I have to use what's given to me. And it's pretty bad. This is the overview. It's not pretty. But I'm going to do my damnedest to work with what I've got and try to make it look decent by the end of it. So, we'll see. As far as the staff stuff goes, I can tear all of that down and redo it as needed. I don't think I'm going to be as strict on the padding for the staff, if only because who cares about that? It's not as important. So I can delete staff paths if I want, but it's not necessary. This is what I started out with. This is the very first zoo I ever made, and it's horrendous, and we're going to try to make it look less so. It's the first thing I'm going to do. I am so sorry you were in the bathroom. Why did you just have your balloon in the bathroom? You know what? Questions for another day. Oop. Already breaking my rule. No, I'm not allowed to. The stuff that's, I would say, for guests, I don't have to maintain its position. I can get rid of that. And the little paths linking them, I can also get rid of those. Those aren't, I don't have to keep that. But like, this stuff, I can add to it, I just can't take away. And all my terribly, terribly horrendous... Why are you not working? Usually you can shrink it. It's not functioning. Ever so slightly, trying not to delete paths. Let me see if I have something set up here incorrectly. Let's see. I don't want mouse controls. Just general shortcuts. I don't think so. It's just not working. It just hates me. Oh well. I'll just have to use this in order to make it work. I can change the type of path. Like, I don't have to keep this, whatever this is, if I don't want to, but I do think I'm going to change it. Like I said, I can smooth stuff out, but other than that, I have to keep this. unfortunately. Well, they're kind of using that, so just deal with it, I guess. As far as this goes, I don't even know if I can... We'll try. It's so janky because of how I originally set it up. I am allowed to add a little bit. As long as I'm not destroying the original path in any way. I'd rather have it like that because more room, but it does not want to link up nicely, anyways. That's okay. How close can I get it? Testing. The original path on this is so not well laid out that it's kind of fighting me. I was not good at this game. It was years ago. I guess when it first came out. So however long ago that was. 6 years? Oh, how far we've come. And I'm pretty sure I don't have anything extra unlocked, because I didn't know what I was doing with this game, and wasn't running unlocks, I suppose. Wonder if I could get the toilet over there. I mean, not really. I could probably force it. You know what? That's fine right there. Good enough. This is all getting torn down over here because, like I said, I'm allowed to get rid of the staff stuff. I don't know why my key bindings aren't working. Game hates me. This is all just pre-built stuff. Gently, without deleting path. Everyone's gonna be trapped here. Alright, guys. No paths for you. Go walk on the dirt. Pretty sure I have, like, nothing unlocked. For some reason, I never said anybody, or if I did, the game just forgot about it because this map is so old. Because at some point I was using brick, and in the original base game, you don't have access to that, so I have no clue. Eventually, I'll probably put more. Why are you not saying the color you're supposed to be? It hates me. Oh well. We'll see now that it's... Should have just done it all at once. Oh well. Sometimes that's the way it is. And... I don't really have a plan for this. I'm just kind of winging it. So if you think that there's a theme I'm going for, there isn't. Just kind of doing whatever. The whole thing is so not good that anything at all is an improvement. And if there's anything wrong with my voice, like if it's too loud or something, let me know. I messed with it a bunch the other day. I'm still learning about audio. This is horrible. It's long grass. Get out of here. So, and my husband is sleeping right now, so he can't tell me whether it sounds good or not. It's one piece of brick grass here. Drive me nuts. Get out of here. No, not the wall. No. Hate the long grass. I'll probably rename this variation of the zoo. The old one, I just left it. Or the first remake, I guess. I just left it as Blue Flower Zoo. this one, maybe I'll call it something different. Let's see. I want to use colored wood, I guess. I should probably actually finish the wall part before I get into that. The wall sketchiation here is going to affect the rest of it. Let's see. Yeah, because now this needs to go up all the way. Just perfect. I wonder if I should have. Well, it's too late now. Well, it's not too late, but more like I don't care. And mouth is like dry today. The worst. Okay, calm down. I think it's just, it's winter here and it's like negative. Well, when I was out earlier, it was negative 4 degrees out. They're ridiculous. Plastic. And come on. Work with. Yeah, that's fine. So the sequel to this is coming out sometime next year, and right now they have a get out of here. Why is that? It's not going in there the way it's supposed to. They have out a hates me. That's it's just great. They put out a poll so you can like vote on things you want to see in the next game, which I already did it. So if you go to their Twitter account, you can kind of help them decide what's going to take priority for the next game. Now, I'm the kind that the whole discourse over aviaries and this is being just obnoxious. Aviaries and aquariums, I'm like, That would be nice, but I would prefer the animals we have be more interactive. Just have more dynamic interactions with them. Because right now, they don't do a whole lot. So it's like, yeah, having that would be nice, but I've played their version of that stuff in Jurassic World, and I don't like or care about the aviaries or any of that in Jurassic World because they don't do anything. I think their flying dinosaurs in those games are like the weakest dinosaurs that they have as far as animation and interactivity goes. And they can't even have babies. So they're kind of like this game's version of exhibit animals. So personally, I'd prefer them to work on the big habitat animals and perfect that more than I care about getting aviaries and stuff. Oh, and fixing the pathing system. Which they kinda did in second Planet Coaster game. That is not what I wanted. Can you please do what I ask? Which I should play more. I started the career mode of it, but then stopped. I don't know why. It's a good game. I just haven't figured out how the pool works. And I don't like the UI as much for Planet Coaster. I think it's really clunky and takes up too much of the screen when you open it. But what do I know? These are just my opinions. Maybe you love the UI. Oh, and scaling. I put in that they absolutely have to have scaling tools for the sequel to this game. And it's so strange to me that I've seen so many people say they don't care about that. I'm like, so much of the props in this game are too big. And especially like rocks and small things, and it absolutely needs the ability to shrink stuff. I don't really care about that. I meant the window. I do care about the shrinking. The shrinkage, if you will. Oh, I see now. It was me that fucked up. It was me all along. That's fine. Just cheat a little. Like, no, I didn't mess that up. That's how it always was. It's fine. And this, can you go away? hate that it floats like that. I think you're supposed to put this here, but then it looks like just stupid. I don't understand, but that's the way it's. That's the way it is. It's the way it was designed. So, whatever. I'm thinking. It just floats. Oh wait, it's not floating. Amazing. Probably gonna put it here actually. Toilets. Guess I should do this. Oh. I was about to say, did I do it on that side too? But no, that's intentional. I didn't mess it up. It's supposed to look like that. And complete-ish. Oh, I lied. Yeah, now it's complete. Food. And, well, stop being set to 0 meters. These guys over here. Sorry about that. Oh, give me a second. I'll figure it out for you. I really wish you could change the color of the plastic roofs. That's another thing. I want more ability to change the flexi color of stuff. In fact, just let everything be colorable. Exit. And yeah, that's what I wanted. There. It's perfect. Is that actually aligning with that, or am I just hallucinating? It's kind of? Question mark? It's good enough. You're never gonna see below it, so. I'm really curious if this is gonna work. Like every time I select multiple pieces, they don't want to line up on the grid. Oh, no, it worked. Let's see. No, not bracket. Good old bracket. In formation. Fighting me. Alright. So firstly and thus, getting rid of this crap. I don't know why I have two of them right next to each other. This whole thing is an unfortunate mess. Just very unfortunate. Is this one working? Well, this one is. Don't know. I don't know why I have this. I'm gonna go out on... Hello, how are you doing tonight? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I didn't know how the electricity and stuff worked back then. It's unfortunate. So bad. Let's see. I'm doing okay. Very late at night, but that just happens to be my schedule, so... Remodeling the first zoo I ever made, but also not letting myself change the overall layout, so I'm kind of challenging myself. the staff paths. I don't care if they're changed or not. They do not matter. Oh, let me see. It's good to hear. Definitely better than the opposite. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I guess I'll leave them detached. Aside from them, they don't get a window. Get to look directly at a plastered wall. Same for this guy. You get a window. Just a useless window. A window into nothing. It's a very nice green. You are allowed one window, but you may not use it. Oops. More people. I feel like in real life, it would probably be like that. But I don't know. It's okay. I saw one guy that plays this, and he goes through the whole process of like putting on the gutter system that the game has. They don't work, but you can put gutters on. I'm not doing that. That is... Frankly, I don't even know how they slot on, so I'm not going to bother with that. I have tried. I have failed. I'm not doing it. Why does this always reset the grid height to 0? Not what I want. I think that's all the corners. I do a loop around and it's incomplete, then I'll know my answer. Ugh, it is freezing out tonight. Give these a little overhang. Just a little. Try to keep it all kind of matching. You don't need to be there. Well, I don't know why it's doing that. And yeah, that's... it's good enough. That area is kind of bald, but oh well. Why are you 100 feet wide? I planned on putting a little... just a little one. I don't actually know what. I think it's Savannah. I don't remember. This lady's very, very smug. She kind of looks like the lady in the career mode that helps you at the beginning. Wonder if they share the same face model. Nancy is her name. I was blanking there for a second. It's like she has a name. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Something is missing. Windows. Windows and this. Air conditioned. Now there's another one. Ah, there it is. Say, are you okay? I usually, these days, when I'm making any kind of zoo, I try to use the plants and trees and stuff that are actually in the biome, at least for a round, but clearly that was not the case back in the day, because there were all sorts of just chaos happening. Like these, I don't understand why I did that. Alright, that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to be right back. And then I will continue. Hopefully actually do a habitat. like from inside out. We don't talk about him. Just as we don't talk about Bruno. Look at these sad, pathetic. Anyways, so I mean, I guess since he's here, we should start with this dude. Look at all the poop with the ostriches. That's... And it's not even bothering them. Whatever. Alright, so... the whole thing is... I have to maintain this shape for all of the habitats. Very unfortunate, but I'm gonna do it. Get out of here. I can remodel these, but I can't completely change his thing. Boot it up. Give it a shot. I have complete faith. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just needs to look better. I can delete if I replace it almost exactly the same as it looked before with a custom fence. I'm just covering this with rocks because it makes it easier to maintain the shape. No. Focusing. One of my cats is going insane. Alright. I could... I've deleted your trash from existence. That's probably what I'm gonna do. You can hear my cat losing his mind. This wall and push it somewhere else. Yeah, that's fine. It's still... Yeah, it is. Cat in the background. Absolute mine. Bit of a custom wall. I like to take, if I make these, make a duplicate of them. They get to live out there in the wilderness somewhere. Please. There's no time for cat in laps. I am gonna delete this fence. After I build a little hard shelter. That's the kind of editing I'm allowed to do to the barriers. It still keeps basically the same shape. not right. I think... Actually... Hopefully he can still go in and out of there. Yep. Fill in the ugly gaps. Not quite. There. Now hopefully he can get in and out of that area. Won't know until he's in there. Flat roof. This is how you do it. You start with the thick one. I don't know why it doesn't line up for me. It really never does. Split it. And since it's its own thing, I lower it down without the rest of the building getting messed up. But it still lines up. Magic. And if you want to fix the texture fighting, you can. I don't care enough to do it, though. Like, it doesn't bother me enough to... But maybe it pisses you off. If it does, I guess I can show you how to fix it. So you just take it, split it, hit X, jimmy it up and down a little, and then it will stop doing that. And you can do that with anything. So. I think I need anything. Let's see. Oh, it's because I'm on the building. Why? I want to keep these. Just edit over them. Still trying the same shape. Just move these a little. Or do I want custom? Thinking. I just edit over them a little, and this I'm going to replace. Log, it's log. Big, it's heavy, it's wood. Uh, Chill, let me. Yeah, I'll try. Just try to edit glass. I don't know if it's gonna work, but just all needs to be glass. Uh, oh, cat. I always have a cat in my lap. Been incredibly cold out, so I don't honestly blame him. That's sticking out. It sure is. Well, perfect. It's fixed. It's fixed. Yeah. Okay, Gabe, chill out. Ah, I missed one. Mm. Why are you so... I swear, this game hates me. It won't even let me. Yeah, something's fucky. There we go. I believe. Well, that's good. So, somebody does. Somebody has to in this life. Sure ain't gonna be me. There. I'm but a humble computer man. Thinking. Thinking, and it's painful. I'm having thoughts, and it hurts. And they hurt. Get them out. I hope that's enough water for him. If not, you can call my lawyer. I'll get back to him in 7 to 10 business days. Well, what the hell was I thinking? What is this? It really was just spitballing when I first played this game. I had no idea what I was doing. Okay. Now we all start somewhere. Have some rocks. Rocks for everyone. Pebbles. Hmm. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Perfect. Tree, can you do me a favor? This is why we need ability to scale. We can have tinier rocks. Ding dongs are good. It's too bad I can't eat sweets anymore. Putting them back in. It looks marginally better. I just have to put plants in it. You guys get away from the gate. That would be really nice. Fortunately, I can't really do anything about ingestion, so... I've got a second because... yeah, I don't want it floating in the trees. Watch your ankles. Alright, pal. I mean, he doesn't have enough space. So there's that. Oh, it's because he can't get in here. I was afraid of that. In light of this revelation, I'll just do this. Can you get in there now? Yes. He still doesn't have enough space. But, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm stuck with what I have. That must have been a mistake I made back then. Which is sad because I have a mod that reduces the amount of space all the animals need, which means he was really bad off before. But there's nothing I can do about that. And if I give him plants, he will have even less space. But, it's just the way it's gotta be. Technically, I don't have to give him plants, but I'm going to. Right in the way of the... Try to make sure it's not going into the other things. Try to make sure this doesn't bother the ostriches. He's already unhappy with space, so I'm trying to use plants that aren't gonna affect his spacing too much. Granted, it's kind of just whatever. Not a lot I can do about it. Granted, I'm pretty sure in anybody's game this would be enough percentile to make him happy, but it doesn't make me happy. And that's all that matters. That's directly in front of the gate. Only my happiness matters. Seems okay. Let's see how much that took away from his walking area. 1 meter. I can live with that. Let's see. What? Lemurs? I don't care. Wait your turn. Duck. Why is the duck gray? Why can I not grab this duck? Hello? Duck is ungrabbable. Why? I want him to be a white duck. Just I couldn't grab him for some reason. Yeah, I understand. People are mad at me. This is currently low on my priority list. There you go. Okay, why? Why? What? Oh, it's doing that stupid thing where it thinks they don't have enough space. Glitch. See, they're fine. Which facility? Workshop. Well, that many people do not need to be... Oh my gosh. Everyone is very undertrained, very unhappy. I'm sorry? Question mark? I wonder if the vet's doing anything. Oh. Kind of. I know. There's that. I still have to do stuff around it, but... Or ostriches. Did I give them enough space? Yes. Let's see. Uh... Don't really know what I want to do. Their barrier. on smooth, but it wasn't really smoothing. The partial smooth. I'm not really sure. Oh, it's so bad. One of those things that I just want to tear it down. But I can't. I'm not allowed. Ugh. It's so frustrating. I mean, I guess I could do the same thing I did with this glass, but I kind of want to make custom walls. I'm gonna try. What I'm gonna do is line it up as best I can. There are no guarantees here. This slightly longer what I made. That's a problem. Then merge, no climbing. I'm gonna do my best to mimic the shape. It's not going to be perfect. That's only because this is slightly longer than whatever the hell I was doing here. But I'll do my best. going to do away with this and then move it. It's beautiful. No. I actually moved. Ooh. This. I'm sorry, Mr. Mechanic. I'm ruining your day, quite frankly. I've worked some shitty jobs, but never one where I was doing my job and then all of a sudden became locked inside. And in the heart of not moving anything at all, already too late for that. I already moved stuff, but perfect. It's it does not work. If I there we go. Oh, but it's still just a tiny little sliver. Oh well. What? No, they haven't. Trust me. Do the same thing over here. They only need the one. Really is just. Whoops. Thing of beauty. Hmm? I tried to turn her on. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how. Hmm. Um, I was just in there today. I filled her up a few days ago because I changed her paper towels in there too. When I am done streaming, I will go do all of her things. Hopefully they can get in there. Just grabs the exact same thing. It's better. I'm gonna do away with that. Good. It's fine. They got fed. They can meow all they want, but I fed them. Yeah, he's been following me around like buddy. Cats are always starving. All the time. Starving. Yeah. Con- is. Cats are trying to convince us that they haven't been fed in ever. Just horse hockey. I fed them this morning. They don't need hard shelter, so. Everyone just gets to hear you say cold. It's okay. What? Just in the background. Cold fingies. I went outside briefly once and I was like, no, this is terrible. I'm leaving. It was worse. It was even worse than that when I was out there. It's really unfortunate outside. Ouch, Mark. Oh. The flying claw leap into my lap. Petting a cat. It's unfortunate that I don't use my webcam because everyone would get to see a cat pretty much 24/7. Common hoostrage. I already have that. Ball. And this, I guess? Inaccessible. That's a lie. You can hear random protesters faintly in the background. while I'm just sitting here like, la la. I don't care. Because the game glitched, and for some reason, sometimes if there's climbing stuff in a habitat, it thinks that there's no space anymore. So the lemurs, it said they had 0 space available. I'm like, that's a horse hockey. No. Ring. Multiple. What? Oh. Flee! Flee from nothing! Good luck. Shut the hell up. Hmm. Matured. Can't see. Let's see. What about mail? Oh. Have fun. It's not fun. It's very cold. Tiny one. Here it is. But I get blasted in the face with a little bit of cold, and she'll change her mind. She'll be like, "Oh God." Ugh. Now, when I was went to get a drink, I had to dust the car off. No, I did it. What? It was just the handle of the thing like froze. But yeah, I did it. I didn't like it. There is no Mao. All right. Ow. Oh. Unacceptable. 1,000 years dungeon for you. I think I'm done today. Do you want to know what I'm doing? This is the first zoo I ever made. I already remade it once, but I like completely just tore it down in my remake of it. Whereas in this, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to I have to keep the pathing I had, make it better with the bones that I have instead of tearing everything down. Yeah. Because it was bad. I just started. It's still bad. Better than it was. All right.